Hi, this is Jim Delaney. We're really excited to work on this project of redesigning and renovating the engine room to make it a better space for people to come together and have events and parties and just have a great space right downtown Minneapolis that a lot of people can come together in. So I grew up nearby here and have always thought that this building, it's called the Handicraft Guild building, has always been the coolest building in the Twin Cities. I love this building. I was driving by one day and I thought to myself, if I could ever have an office in there, that would just be my absolute dream come true. And so a year and a half ago, we moved into this space. We toured a couple other spots, but there's just no building like this in the Twin Cities. And it was, built in the early 1900s and really has an amazing history to it. And we want to make sure that we're great caretakers of the space while we're here, and make sure that it gets back to that old history, or that original structure that it had and the original beauty that it had, get it back from some decay that it went through. Usually what the space is used for is my company called Engine, which I started a couple years ago. And what we do is bringing teams of talented professionals, mainly from the corporate world, to work on consulting projects for nonprofits and help them develop as both business and community leaders at the same time. We don't use the space as much as we possibly could, and part of that reason is because it's just not quite up to the standard that a traditional event space or meeting space could be or should be, and we really want to get it there so that we can fill this place with all the energy that's usually here during the Engine meetings and during other things that we've done like book launches and seminars and lectures and education events. We want to do all that stuff, we want to do more of it, we just need to get the space in better shape. We're actually in the space that was the main entrance to the building since 1907. One of the really cool things is we have a lot of the original stuff still left. This is the original floor, original brick wall, which we want to get both of those refinished to really get them back to their historical shape they were in. And the goal is really to get it back to where it started. And one of the other things that we want to do is work on the ceiling. You can see the ceiling is back to the original 13-foot height, which is just amazing. We just need to finish that off. Put a little lighting, maybe a projector.
Along with cleaning and resealing the brick walls, restoring the wood floors, and painting the ceiling, we plan to remove useless pipes and wires, finish off the bathroom, redo our kitchen, and add an event staging area. Plus, make some much-needed general improvements and fixes around our space.
Hitting our Indiegogo goal will allow us to pay for the necessary materials and labor to make these renovations a reality.
And to really get the space in better shape, we don't need a lot of money, we just need some money to do some of the fine point things that need to be done to really bring it to the level of what a traditional space might be. And so your help is really going to be essential in getting there. Really anything you can help us out with would be great. It's not just a donation, we're actually providing some great rewards. Anything from a t-shirt to use of the rental space once it's renovated, so you get to actually see the work that went into it that made it an event space, and you can utilize that for one of your own events. Thanks for taking a minute to review the video, and we really wanted to show you what the space could be. You've seen how it is, and really the goal is not to make it a big fancy event space downtown, but just to do some things that allows us to make it a great space for people to come and share what they're doing and collaborate on different projects and use it as an event space right downtown. With your support, we can really make this an awesome space. Thanks a lot for taking a minute.